Hi, I'm here with Mark Lawrence, CEO of SpotHero. Mark, please tell us about SpotHero and how you came up with the idea.
So SpotHero is online parking reservations. Through the web and mobile phone, we make it easy to park. And the idea actually was from Jeremy Smith, my co-founder, and he came up with it because of his personal frustrations with parking and getting many parking tickets over the years.
And what are some challenges that you faced in developing this product?
So I think the biggest challenge was that both of us were business guys and we had no background in technology. So the biggest challenge for us was getting a product to market, and that took a while, but we were able to learn a lot about that process in getting the product to market.
Great. What are some things that you learned or some valuable lessons that you can take away from that process?
I think kind of having a much clearer picture of what you want and need specifically, as opposed to just this not so concrete idea set. And then what is the, everyone says minimum viable product, but really what is the minimum viable product? We had such lack of engineering time because, we had a great, really smart engineer working with us, but he was part-time and this was a side project for him. And we were full-time on it. So we really, it helped in a lot of senses for us because we were able to really get to the core of what was absolutely necessary for business.
Great. And what are some strategies you use to really move your product forward?
So I don't know if we really had a strategy. It was more of we just kind of learned along the way. And we actually did learn from our engineer because, he had gotten a product to market. And so there were certain things that we learned from him, but also from a lot of people in the different in the technology community. So, one of the people we met, Brian Ray, was the president of the Chicago Python organization. Python is the programming language that we use. So we asked him a lot of questions. We met with different people who had done it before. So I don't know if it was so much a strategy as much as just putting out fires like, holy moly, we have this problem. What do we do? Have you experienced this before? And go from there.
Great. So the community was very helpful then.
Absolutely.
Perfect. What are some creative ways that you've marketed your product?
So I think one of the things is we've put what look like real parking tickets, those big lovely orange envelopes on different people's cars. And when you flip it over, you realize it's not a parking ticket, but it says, should have used SpotHero.
That's amazing. And what are some challenges that you have faced in scaling your company?
I think it comes down to all the different moving parts because our business touches a lot of people, a lot of processes, and a lot of technology. And I think that scaling has some of the difficulties are how do you get everything to move lock and step? When you grow a two-sided marketplace, when you have all the operations and logistics in getting somebody in a garage and out, that's been the most difficult for us.
Okay. And now it seems that there's not a lot of barriers to entry. How do you plan on staying competitive?
So I think it really is one of those land grab situations. So you have to move fast and move quickly. And so, there's a lot of industries where there aren't really barriers to entry, but I think one of the things where we would like to win is product and our customer service and the relationships that we've established with bringing value to our existing parking partners.
Great. And Mark, what advice would you give to those who are currently building a business or have an idea of starting a business?
I think you just have to start. It's very specific, the challenges to the type of business and also the type of experience that you'll have. I mean, there are certain people where getting a product to market is the easiest thing in the world, and marketing it is a very scary situation. Whereas for us, we were marketing a product that didn't exist for almost a year because we were excited by that and that's what we knew. And getting the product to market was the most difficult. And so I think it really depends on the background and the type of product that is being built in the industry.
Sure. And Mark, I have one last question for you. Tell me your plans for SpotHero in the next year.
So we want to grow, we want to scale, we want to make parking as easy as possible, not just with our existing customers and the people that already use it, but to bring it to as many people as possible. So continue the expansion and go from there.
Great. Well, I wish you luck with that. And if you're interested in learning more and connecting with Mark Lawrence, go to fundology.com.